Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. In the last two meetings for these two teams, the Celtics were handed a loss when they went up against Milwaukee. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for it.
And, Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Durant for three. Pass to Sasser. Outside, KD. The three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lillard outside. Stolen by George. Here's Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And Zion just so dangerous at scoring through contact, showing off just how strong he is.
Pass to Butler. The three ball. The rebound by the Bucks. The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That one misses for Durant.
One of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Now here's Durant. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. His physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
No good off the back of the rim.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Hayes with the steal. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
George looking over the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Lillard attacking Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's White on the wing. Back to Lillard. Pass to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Bucks. Lillard with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Outside Durant. Lopez a screen. And KD, here we go. can't connect from short range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Left side, George. Durant, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Milwaukee in the lead. And here's KD for three. Rebound, Boston.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And that one's good by Butler.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
Smith right side. Pass to George. White with the defensive effort.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Boston making some changes. Here's Kulik, and it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
There's 47 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Johnson wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. The Bucks trail. And Smith gets double teamed. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Smith. Johnson with the block. Here's Kulik. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's a screen. Here's Johnson. Celtics passing it around to the inside. Fournette. No good. Bradley with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Back to Williamson. Johnson with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
And you wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now here's Love. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston leading by 3. You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Outside Bradley. There's Jackson with the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Taking 2 shots. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by White. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. Let's go, everyone. Give it up for Bucks home crew.
Here's Lillard. He has 6. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so it's Boston with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Hayes. On to White. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Butler, no good. And the Bucks with possession. And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Sasser. He has yet to score. And Durant launches from deep. And again, the Bucks miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, George. And here is Wiles. Here's Sasser. Hits the three-point bomb. Sasser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Sasser can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 7. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lillard outside. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. He gets that one. KD's got 7.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Butler. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Butler. Driving inside. It's White on the wing. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Giannis. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
More and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Williamson.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
It's Lillard, top of the key. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Butler on the wing. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Real. Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And the cheer by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sasser. Lopez with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Giannis right side. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Williams. Oh.
Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Lillard outside. Butler at the elbow. Back to Lillard. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Hayes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Celtics lead by 7. To Williamson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Into the
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Lillard attacking. Count the basket. Lillard's got 16.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
He's such the total package. Durant entered the league as an excellent ball handler. Now he's just a flat-out magician.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 6. The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the triple. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson has the open look. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Tipped away. Here's the break. Pass to Walsh. Here's Springer. Here's Kulig. That 3 off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Johnson with the rebound. And the Celtics with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The drive by Smith. Count that one. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
All about the burst there. Dennis Smith Jr. creating the separation.
Springer. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Bucks trailing by 5. Pass to Springer. 3-pointer. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, contributing on both ends at the perimeter. Johnson defending the 3 well. As we see here, he shoots it too.
Here's Smith. Takes it out to Bradley. Here's George. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Milwaukee with the ball. Smith outside. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Kulik. Off target from outside.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Love. The shot, no good. And stolen by Love. Love draws the double. Out to Smith. Outside Bradley. Left side, Love. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. To the paint. And that's collected by Love. Outside, George. Pass to Love. It's stolen. Here's Springer. Defended by George. Here's Springer. Paul George with the steal. Kicks it out to Love. Smith outside.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Williamson outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Celtics passing it around. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Grant, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
And it's Durant missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
There's Williamson with the three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Lillard.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Durant puts up a deep three. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jackson drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it.
Oh, Giannis! Wow!
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution for your Bucks, Tony Bradley.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. White drives in. Butler from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The kick outside to Butler. And the Celtics another three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A free throw drop for Butler.
When we think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Now here's Williamson. All sorts of time. No good that time. Right side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's Boston easily.
Ain't got a deal if it don't figure. I need all my figure. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait.
They think they got one about us. Don't trust. These are all my dogs, there's some I can trust. They think they got one about us. That's what they think. Got PTSD nearly. My finger they ran up on. The fake do a good job blending in with the road these days, but I still tell the difference. Realness get recognition, I recognize that from a distance, see it from far. Bet, told bro, big you don't in a car. It feels good to see me in the charts. I used to and Linkin Parks. You been warned, I'll ring the alarm. They talk about that, they ain't been in it once. YG got the trench coat on, it's black and long like a Christian nun. Tryna locate me a new plate, I don't put trust in vintage. Whinging and go get some money, what's wrong with these self-inflicted bum? For my livelihood, in my hood, but I don't recommend it.